Hello guys and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to have a look at these three products that comes together as a trio pack, which is from OPI. It's called Gel Break and it's used for if you always have gel nails and they're really weak. They're supposed to be good for giving a break if you don't want to put on more gel nails for a while, and after this it should get stronger and it shouldn't break because it gets really weak afterwards. I'm gonna try it for the first time because I'm fed up with spending too much time on putting gel polish on. And as you can see already, these are with artificial gel nails on, and it has been grown out for 6 weeks because I prolonged wearing it with nail art earlier. If you're interested in how I managed to keep them this long, you can see my other video above from the link, and you can see how I fill this in with nail art. And what I've done afterwards, for 6 weeks, I took this off, and then here, as you can see, I took it off using Elegant Touch nail polish remover from at home, so I didn't go to the nail salon for this. I took it off and then I did a manicure, so these are my natural nails. So like this a few hours ago, and now they're like this. If you're also interested on how I take these off at home in quickly and pretty cheap, you can also see another one of my videos above there. I put a link there where I step by step walk you through the tools you need and how you can take them off in half an hour or so, or a bit longer maybe, and how to do the manicure. And but today we are going to apply to this hand, so I'll still keep this one like this to be able to compare at the end. I'm going to put the gel nail steps on one by one and comment on how I think about the OPI Gel Break product. Let's get started. Okay guys, let's first start with what these products tell that they could do on the website of OPI themselves. So in the first step, this is Gel Break 1, it's the serum, and it says that it's made of enriched with sodium hyaluronate. There's no way I can pronounce that, but well, who cares? Vitamins and bamboo extract, and it's a unique shimmer serum base coat, masks nail imperfections, discolorations while laying the foundation for the flawless gel break manicure. Sounds good. What you have to do with this, you have to apply a thin layer and you have to cap the free edge to prevent shrinkage. Okay, so we have to apply one layer of this. And then step 2. This comes in 3 colors. So I got to one that is barely beige. Well, everything here is like something I can't pronounce, but well, barely beige. And you also have it in properly pink, which is actually for fair skin tones. And then you have it with the one that I have, which is the barely beige, and it says it's for darker skin tones. Well, I'm not sure if I'm in that category, but well, I like this color more. And there's one called 210 Tillizing, and that's for medium skin tones. So you can pick whichever color you like the most, and for me, this is the one I went for. What does it tell me that it promises me? It says that it is actually for the color, so it gives you a nice natural color, and this sheer layer of color leaves nails naturally perfected. I don't know what that means. It's just the color, so it doesn't do much than that, I think. And how to use this one has to be applied 2 times, and you still have to cap the free edge because you don't want shrinkage. Okay, so this is 2 layers. And it says don't get too close to the cuticles. Fine. Then the step 3, we have the protector. This is called the protector. What does the protector do? Let's quickly have a look at what protector is promising us. It says it's again enriched with sodium hyaluronate, no clue what it is, vitamins and bamboo extract, and it preserves and protects nail while providing a high gloss finish. So these are our 3 little polishes that we're going to use for this gel break. Now we can get going with the first step, which we're gonna only apply 1 layer. So let's start. So our nails are ready to start. They're already manicured as I said earlier, so let's start with this one. This is step 1, and I saw that there are little metal balls in there, so you actually shake them. I don't know what they're... That's cool. So it has little metal balls in them, which you can't really see on the camera, but I don't know what the purpose of it is. I guess it gets thick over time, maybe, but let's see. So we're supposed to have one layer of this. It's very shimmery. I don't know what the shimmer is actually for because it's the base layer, so we're gonna cover it. But I guess that's the sodium hydro something that they had. Maybe it has shimmer. Okay, and then we are supposed to cap it. So you just put a little bit to the tip, like this, to cap. You don't have to be too professional to do any of these. I'm not a professional nail person or anything like that at all. So this is one layer, and we do this for all our nails. So let's go. Okay, to be honest, this layer is pretty thick. When you're putting it on, you have to dip it in a few times because it really becomes sticky and thick. So I hope it still stays smooth afterwards, because I can see here like it's a bit like yeah, it's like when the nail polish stays too long and it starts getting sticky. That's how it feels like. I'm gonna do another layer for this one because it really feels not smooth. But maybe with the next layers we're gonna cover it. But still, oh, this one I don't really like. So you have to make sure you have enough product on the brush while you're putting it on, so that it doesn't really smudge around and get sticky, because I'm not sure. The rest is nice, but this one is a bit yucky sticky. But yeah, so we will let them dry, and then we will go for the second layer. So I applied the first layer and capped the tip. Waited for it to dry for around 1-2 minutes. It dried pretty quickly, even though it was really, yeah, thick, weird texture. It dried pretty fast. So we are actually done with this step, which is number 1. And now we have to go to number 2. This one I'm supposed to put twice, so I have to actually wait until it dries and then put a second layer on. I also took out my gel nails from this one, meanwhile, because I wanted to be able to compare the damaged nail versus how it's gonna end up after I do the OPI for the first impressions. Because I don't know how long it's gonna last yet. That's what we're gonna see next week in my video when I waited enough. But for now, I'm just gonna apply. It says apply a thin layer to your nail, and then cap at the end. So this one is a nice smooth layer. I like the texture of the polish compared to the first one. The first one I really didn't like so much. It was a bit too thick and sticky. So put it on this one, and now let's put it on all of them. So our first layer is done. I'll just wait until it dries again and put a second layer on, and then we can go on to the third step. The first layer just dried now, so I can actually put the second layer and see how the color ends up after I put the second layer. I'm curious about the color. It's very natural, nice color. I don't think I'm dark skinned, but well, maybe, yeah. Depends compared to who. So, but I'm curious how the color is going to end up after the second layer. Okay, we are done with the second layer. I really like the color. It's pretty natural color and it's shiny. It looks thick enough. You have to make sure that the first layer is really dried, because otherwise the moment you put the second layer it starts dragging the first layer and you start having these stripes that you don't want to have. So my thumb, I actually had that a little bit. I think I didn't wait long enough for that. But our second layer is ready, And whenever this dries off, we can actually start with our third layer, which we also have to put twice. Okay, I have no patience for this. I waited, I think, 5 minutes. To me, it feels like it's dried. The second layer was a bit taking too long to dry. It still feels too thick. It feels like if I push it, I'm gonna have my fingerprint on there, but I'm still gonna continue with the next step. I think it's fine. And please be aware, if you're in the second layer and you feel like, okay, they're in this side, I forgot some part, and you wanna fix it after you put the second layer, just add a little bit of more polish, don't. I just tried it here and it really smudged everything. It was nearly drying, I think, the other one. I have no clue what I've done there, but basically it just started smudging it all over and I nearly had to start from scratch with this finger, but I managed to save it. But try to get it right in the first time you apply the nail polish. It doesn't really behave nice if you want to try to fix it later. All layers are pretty thick. So on the third one, let's see how thick this one is, because my nails are getting very thick the more I put these down, and I'm supposed to put 2 layers of this one as well, so it's gonna be pretty thick. But my normal nails from the gel is extremely thin at the moment, so I'm actually happy this is making it thick, because whenever it's thin and it breaks, I start biting my nails. I know it's hard to believe that I've been biting my nails for 23 years and I stopped like a year ago or so, and I keep on relapsing and coming back again, but this is the current situation. This is all my natural nails and I'm so proud of it. Actually, I'm so happy that I quit. And now I'm trying to see if there are any ways without having gel nails to actually keep having my nice strong nails and not bite them, which is so far impossible. So I always end up just breaking them because they're so weak. Also due to how, oh, this is so bad. Okay, I don't think I like this layer. This is very jelly layer and it really smudges. Like, this is not very easy to put on, guys. So this layer, I really don't think we should put 2 layers of this one. It's literally gel and it smudges through. I'm not sure if this is happening because it didn't dry long enough. I'm gonna try to save this, but it really looks ugly. So be careful when you're putting this layer. I think you should wait longer than I did. Wait like 10 minutes before you go to the third layer. Yeah, well, did kind of survive, but not the best looking one, to be honest. It's really gooey, weird layer. I hope it's gonna help me keep it for longer. Okay, I'm done with the last layer. I can't say I was very pleased with how you put it on, because it's really gooey and weird. Let me know. I'm curious actually if you guys have it as well and you try it later. Please comment below and tell me how you managed to put it on, if you actually like it and how you felt with all the layers. The first and the last layer is a bit difficult. This second one is fine, but it dries a bit, slow. In the end, it might also be just me being not patient enough. So it looks nice. It looks very nice. There is no problem with how it looks. I just want to know how long it lasts. That's what really matters, because I have to make sure that they stay nice, they don't chip off, and they will last long and strong. So next week I'm going to post another video where I'm going to probably do another manicure or take care of this or nail art, where I will comment about this results of how I felt throughout the week with the product. But my first impressions, I do like it. It's a bit difficult to put on, but I think it's look. So this is my nails without it. It's really damaged. It has a lot of cracks and things on top of it. It's not looking very pretty and it's very weak. So now compared to this one is really nice because it has a lot of layers on it. It's very thick and it looks like it's gonna last long. So far I'm pleased with it, even though it's difficult to put on. But let's see how it ends up next week. And please subscribe to my channel if you're interested in this type of videos, like how you can save your nails from being weak, or putting on gel polish at home, doing easy nail art, stop biting your nails, and different topics that are pretty easy to cover, nothing too difficult. I can't do anything too difficult. I'm also a lazy person, so I'm just gonna do short stuff. And please subscribe and let me know what you think and how you experience this in the comments below.